Hello, everybody. Hello, Andrew. Today I'm gonna go ahead and give you a response on your presentation. I liked the presentation overall. It was real nice. It actually got me interested in the game. First part we want to talk about is your thesis. I'm gonna go ahead and include in this little when I play your video the actual hook and the thesis because I think it kind of flowed into each other very well.
Space operas such as Star Wars, Star Trek, and Babylon 5 tell incredible stories through amazing characters and unimaginable universes. But what if you could be the hero in that story? My name is Andrew Stombot, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Mass Effect game trilogy. Now in Mass Effect, you take on the role of Commander Shepard, who lead a crew throughout the galaxy doing quests and adventures, ultimately leading you up to a final confrontation with an enemy known as the Reapers. Now, Mass Effect is a unique game in that it can appeal to both gamers and non-gamers alike through incredible storytelling, immersive character interactions, as well as combat that makes.
So that right there was your thesis statement. I like it because it kind of gave me an introduction, a real brief introduction of what the game is. And then you went into what you're presenting about the game. It was kind of really nice. The other thing we want to talk about is the story, the experience it's more of an experience you had. I found than actual story of you playing the game.
Easy for even a non-gamer.
Let's see here. It starts in about 1 minute.
Now I have to say I've been a gamer for a long time, and I've never played a game this robust. The combat systems are simple, yet they're nothing I've ever seen in any other game. The character interactions are second to none. Everything is well scripted and well written, and even well voice acted. Plus, there's also an incredible storyline that makes you feel like you're playing through a movie and not necessarily a game. Now, for my 3 points, I'd like to.
So right there, that was your, from what I can see from the whole video, that was your story, and it was kind of like how experience of how when you played it and your point of view of it and how it's like to you, which is kind of nice. Kind of gives me an idea of what the game is to another gamer. The clincher was over here in about 3 minutes and 38 seconds into it.
Can cause conflict, perhaps avoid it, or maybe even cause someone that you aren't particularly fond of to end up dead a few seconds later. You are Commander Shepard. You make the decisions, and you get to decide how you want the story to unfold.
Right there, by saying that we are basically making the story, that right there got my attention more than anything in there. It kind of came out to me as the clincher. Also, at the very, very end, you recommended it. That kind of came out as a clincher to me as well. So let's go back here.
I highly recommend the Mass Effect trilogy to anyone, whether you're a gamer or a non-gamer, to pick up and try. Because despite anything that you have, whether you're a great gamer or not, you're truly going to love the space opera series that which is Mass Effect.
So right there, you're basically telling us we're really gonna love it and why we're gonna love it. That's a good, for me, that's a good clincher. It's a good way to end it as well. It kind of got my attention. Another point I wanted to make out here is how natural you are. Well, throughout the whole thing, I liked your hand movements. Certain parts, it looked very natural. But right around 2 minutes and 20 seconds, kind of looked real natural. So we're going to go ahead and play that.
Make them more fun, and overall the experience becomes much more flush. This allows it to appeal even more so to people who don't consider themselves gamers and just want to play through the combat experiences and get back to the story. However, if you are a gamer, you'll enjoy the class selections, which allow you to specify who you want your Commander Shepard to be. Do you want him to use tech, or do you want him to be stealthy? You decide. You truly are Commander Shepard in Mass.
Right there, specifically when you say you decide, I liked your hand movements and your facial expressions. Kind of looked like you were real natural out on the stage, talking about something that you really are interested in, which is really nice to see. One slide that I did like was this right here coming up. It's the next slide over.
Well, to end up dead a few seconds later. You are Commander Shepard. You make the decisions, and you get to decide how you want the story to unfold.
So right here on this slide, right after you say that as well, it's a very nice slide to put there because you can see this girl here. It looks like she's kind of sad, maybe crying a little bit. Probably from a decision that you made that probably was an unpopular decision, or may have been a popular decision as I have not played the game. Well, as you can see here, actually, you decided to destroy it. So I'm hoping it's unpopular decision there, but it's really nice slide to put in your presentation. I really like it. I really like the whole overall presentation, and I'm actually interested in the game to go ahead and see how it is. And I like those type of games where you make the decision. So great presentation.